Hey superstars, are you ready to change up your party presentation? You might want to change it because you're tired of doing the same thing over and over, or you might be seeing the same people and you want to change it up to give them a variety, or you might want to change it up to make it better. So here's a few tips for you, and at the end, I'm going to leave it to you to give us some ideas on what we can change up. So let's get started. First of all, we're going to look at the wish list during your presentation. We're also going to look at changing up some of your booking and recruiting seeds. And then the last thing we're going to look up is upselling and showing collections. So first off, the wish list. I saw a wish list that just blew me away. It was another company, so I created it for myself. So instead of handing out catalogs and order forms right away, because they just dig in and they don't listen to what you have to say, you're going to hand them this wish list. And once you see it, you're going to understand why. And as you're going through your party presentation and you're talking about different items, they can mark off those items that they're interested in. So they can highlight or circle whatever they are wanting to see in the catalog and get some different ideas. But they don't have to go search the catalog as soon as you talk about the totally awesome tote. They can mark it and go look at it after we're done. So it really helps them to engage in what you're saying and pay attention, and they can look it up afterwards. And their wish list is going to tell you how much they love 31 or your company items. It's really awesome to see, when they're marking. And so you can explain to them, you can get everything on your wish list. Buy some tonight at the party, and then book your own party. And if your wish list is so long, you need so much, you might as well sign up and get it all at a discount. So those are some great ways to use your wish list to be able to understand your guests. I will provide a copy of this wish list on a link so you can kind of change it up, and it's a Word doc, so you can change it up to fit your needs, and as you get new catalogs you can change it up. So the next thing we're going to look at is our booking room recruiting seeds. So booking seeds are going to be things like thanking your hostess and sharing with the guest what she can get tonight. So kind of really explaining those hostess exclusives and hostess special, because I'm telling you, right now, currently, one of our items is a rolling tote that everybody wants, and they put it on their order form. Well, they can't get that unless they're a hostess. So this is a great way to explain that ahead of time, and also put the idea, if that's what they really want, they need to book a party. Also, our monthly hostess specials are great, and this is a great time to introduce them at the very beginning so they understand, I cannot purchase this unless I book a party, and my party's $600. Another great booking tool is the hostess stacking to show what they can get for a $600 party. It's just such a great visual, and it really helps them understand. Another thing that's not on here, but I like to do at the very end, is when I'm checking them out, I offer everybody to book a party. That way, if I don't ask them, it doesn't hurt their feelings or they don't feel left out, so everybody gets asked. So recruiting seeds are great ways to build your team, and sharing about yourself and why you love 31 and what 31 has done for you is probably the best recruiting seed. You can also share what you get for free, the 31 incentives and the leadership incentive trip. One thing that has really been good for me lately is playing, it's a game, and ask me about my job. And there's a list of questions that everybody can have at the party, and you give them tickets, or at a bingo party I give them bingo cards for asking questions, and they can ask me anything about my job, and it really gets those conversations going, and because they want the tickets or the bingo cards. So this is a great tool to use for booking and recruiting seats. The last thing I want to help you change up is your upselling and showing the collections. So you want to place collections around your party area and create cards maybe to show them how to get this for regular price, half price, or free. And then showing the product cards with the collections on them if they're interested in a certain product, so they can see what else comes in that product and they can mark that on their wish list. And then another great tool is printing out the bundle pages for each guest so they can see the bundle prices with the special in it. And those are such a wonderful tool for people to be able to build their collections. So these are just a few things you can change up. You could also change your introduction each time so people are not always hearing the same thing about you. You can change up the games that you play. You can add a full service checkout, which is really a smart tool to be able to use at the end, where you ask if they would like if they get a wallet, if they would like a key fob with that, or a wristlet to add to the wallet. If they're buying a purse, if they would like a wallet. If they're buying a large utility tote, if they would like a thermal to go with that, or a zipper pouch, depending on what they're using it for. But upselling is such a huge piece to this. Personalization is such a huge upsell. Would you like that personalized? May I suggest a personalization for you? There's so much that you can offer as an upsell that, you know, it only adds to your party total, your hostess gets more benefits, and your paycheck gets larger. So what else? What are some other things that you can change up on your party presentation or that you're doing in your party presentation that's really working for you? We'd love to hear from you. Post your ideas with this training, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.